Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow Biafrans and every indigenous nation in the Islamic State. This is a letter that was issued by the Foreign Affairs Ministry of Qatar, where they bounced out Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if that is his name, for not to come to their country. It's quite unfortunate and interesting that a Soviet nation is being bounced out by another Soviet nation because they know you are incompetent, you are not a legitimate president. And this is a shame. If you are a one Nigerian, it's a shame to you because how can a country that was not anywhere 30 years ago, 40 years ago, they were not nowhere, and all of a sudden they are doing well, their economy has grown, and you are going there to have business meeting. Meanwhile, you don't have favorable environment for working place. The issue of Mazi and Nnamdi is one of the challenges. They see that your rule of law is being jeopardized by your corruption and your corrupt judges. Today, Mazi Nnamdi was taken to court, and I wanted to just listen to the...
I was disappointed at today's proceedings. I think Nnamdi's lawyer did a magnificent job in presenting the very, very strong case for bail, consistent with the Nigerian Supreme Court's decision saying when you flee to protect your life, you're not breaching a bail condition. But I want to assure all Biafrans everywhere, the work goes on, the cause endures, the hope still lives, the dream never dies. We will continue to persist, inspired by Nnamdi Kanu's greatness and confronting just staggering pain, suffering, etc., for the cause of so many, the living and those yet to be born. And we are confident that justice ultimately will prevail. It may be late, but I think that everyone should tremble when they recognize that God is just and His justice will not sleep forever. So we have a new, renewed bail hearing scheduled for March 19th. We're guardedly optimistic it will turn out positively for everyone, because the rule of law, which is what is at stake here, benefits every Nigerian, not just one group, not just Hausa, Fulani, Yoruba, Biafrans, Igbos. The rule of law benefits everyone, and that's what this struggle is about.
As you heard what he said he's disappointed in the judicial system. He's disappointed because a rule of law cannot be obeyed. And the rule of law is not just for Igbo alone. It's for every indigenous people. But because the hatred against the Igbo man, hatred against the indigenous people of Biafra land, is at the highest. The marginalization it's at the highest. That's why they will never set it right, except something hit it so hard. They moved the court case to on the 19th of next month again. I don't know why you keep postponing the court case. Mazi Nnamdi did not commit any crime, only asked for a separate country called Biafra, a referendum, and it has been turned to treason. Sunday Igboho too did the same thing, and Sunday Igboho is free today and is back in Nigeria to bury his mother. Meanwhile, Mazi Nnamdi is in jail for the same offense. Why? It's just clear that the hatred against Igbo people, that is why the economic strangulation of Nigeria will continue. You know, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa used to say it, he has a template, and this is the strategy that they have used to build in the Igbos. The sit at home has been something they have used in different activism in the past. It is unique because it has to be unique because Nigeria is a complex state. And we appreciate his efforts as he has raised funds and to equip those men, the Biafran Liberation Army, to be able to combat the Islamic State army. And they are doing that every day. Report came into Biafran Navy, neutralized 5 Cameroonian soldiers because Bakassi Peninsula or the Gulf of Guinea, it belongs to Biafran territory. And the Islamic State government of Nigeria has given that as a compensation to Cameroon, but they must vacate that territory because it is part of the Biafran land. On this note, I'll be drawing a curtain. Thank you.